Hi, I'm Ben Felder, News Director of the Piedmont Citizen, and today is election day, or now election night. The polls have closed, and in Ward 5, Donnie Robinson has been re-elected, or is returning to the council after a year absence. He was the winner with 59% of the vote in the Ward 5 recall election. And Mr. Robinson, congratulations on the results from tonight. Just first off, your thoughts on hearing the news?
Well, I'm excited. I'm a little calmer now than what I've been all day long. But it was effort of a lot of people about Piedmont, caring about Piedmont. And that's never a bad thing, you know, when they care about the town that they live in. And I've lived here since '84. I served on the council for a long time. Was part of a lot of the growing pains that we had to deal with, and we still have them. And there's still a lot of things that need to be taken care of. And with the council core that we have now that are solid individuals, I think I can bring a little bit of experience from the past to get us back moving again and on down the road and doing what's best for Piedmont. Nothing's going to be easy that we do, but as long as everybody's heart's in the right place and they do their homework, we'll make headway.
Yeah,
we'll make headway.
You know, talk about that experience. I mean, you have 11 years of experience in the council, a former mayor. I know last year that you had lost to the incumbent in this election, Wade Johnson. In fact, there was kind of a sway of the pendulum when it came to politics at City Hall. And it seems like after last April's elections, and especially after tonight, that pendulum has swung back a little bit. I don't mean to put you on one side or the other, and it can't, but can you kind of talk about the idea that there is maybe a new direction for the city, or is that what you got as an impression from this election?
Well, I don't think that there's a person on that council from any ward that once they're on, yes, they're going to represent the ward, but they realize they got to represent every citizen of this town. And will you make everybody happy all the time? No, that won't go with the territory that you're in. But these men are diligent. They will study all the facts put before them. We have ordinances in place to guide things of how we want the aesthetics to be in this community. And the job of the planning commission and then the council is to see that our ordinances are followed, and we develop the comprehensive plan and get it in line. You have to have a plan for your future and how you want your city to be. And I think that this group right now are willing to take the task, and the only name that they're concerned about is Piedmont, and that's the way that it'll be, at least for the next few years to come anyway. And that's the way that it should be. It's about Piedmont. This is my home, has been since 1984. I don't want anything but the best for it. And I'll do my very best to help that along the best that I can.
Yeah. Final question for you. Immediately on the council, what do you see as some of the biggest challenges or the biggest needs for the city? I mean, when you...
Well, we've wrapped up, they're wrapping up the thing with the grocery store, okay? And that's a positive thing for Piedmont. That will also help bring some businesses. Exactly when? Right now, that's anybody's guess. We got to change the persona of what people think about Piedmont. It's not as good as it could be, but it needs to improve. That'll happen. We've got people willing to work and make that happen. Roads will always be an issue, even as we start catching up and getting roads done. When you're a community that's growing like this is and will be for years to come, roads will always be an issue that need to be dealt with and taken care of. Right now, where we're at with the business base that we've got to make sure that we're researching and filling out every piece of paper we can find to get grant money into our community to help us with development. And we've got a group that's going to take that task head on, and plus just deal with the daily thing of having the city manager to run our city. That's the government we have, is the council, city manager form of government, and it need to let it function, let it happen, let it do their work. But every councilman's got to do his homework.
Yeah,
he's got to study the facts in front of him, make sure that he's got it all in hand, and then vote accordingly.
Yeah. Well, Councilman-elect, congratulations once again. I appreciate your time, and good luck on the council.
Thank you.